The Key Person of Influence scorecard was designed to wrap some frameworks around the idea of influence. Most of the time people talk about influence and it's a very nebulous concept. That person has influence or that person doesn't have influence. That person's sort of cool and influential and that person's not. We wanted to wrap some parameters around it, and that's why we ask very quantitative questions on the scorecard. And we ask questions that you're either doing this thing or you're not doing this thing. The idea is that you don't take the scorecard just once. The scorecard becomes a snapshot of where you are today, and then you want to improve. We look at 5 areas that hyper-resourceful people are demonstrating competency. So the first one is pitching skills, the ability to communicate a message through the spoken word. Second one is published content, which is can you write about your idea, can you write about your business, can you write about your cause in a way that causes people to engage with it. The next one is product and service ecosystem. Do you have a way of monetizing your ideas? Do you have a great product and service ecosystem that allows people to buy from you and stay customers and clients and build a relationship? Do you have products that are very low cost, low risk? Do you have products that are high value? And it asks questions about that. We have the topic of profile. Are you able to get cut through in a noisy marketplace? And then there's the partnership questions, which are all about understanding whether your business is competitive or if your business is collaborative friendly and that allows people to partner with you, and whether you foster and forge those partnerships. We also give an overall score. So how does this all come together? And there are a few questions on there that are about broader concepts of business. So when you get to the end and you've got your overall score and you've got your 5 P scores, you can then actually quantify 5 areas of hyper-resourceful behavior, and then you can look at which ones you're going to improve upon. Once you've got that scorecard, the next idea is to look at what would be the best things you could do to improve your overall influence. So the idea of key person of influence is pretty simple. In every industry, there are key people of influence. Their names come up in conversation, they get talked about, they're known, liked, and trusted, they attract opportunities, they make more money, they have more fun. So the goal is to become a key person of influence operating in the top few percent of your business and your industry, and to be the face of your business and to be well connected, well known, well liked, very visible and valuable. If you can be that person, be that driving force, then you become very successful and highly rewarded. So when you've completed the scorecard, what we want to do is find out what would be the most important and valuable things you could do to improve your influence. The next step after doing the scorecard is to do a discovery session. And in that discovery session, we spend 2 hours looking at where are you now, where would you love to be 3 years from now, what's in the way. Most business owners completely lose perspective and they get caught up in the day-to-day functional aspects of their business. They see the bricks but not the walls. And the purpose of the discovery session is to get that perspective and look at the big picture strategy as to how you're going to go from where you are now to where you'd love to be 3 years from now. Most business owners forward engineer the past as opposed to reverse engineering the future. We look at the classic things that get in the way of running a business and improving influence in a leadership and business context. We've interviewed thousands of business owners and we've spotted the common themes. We share valuable insights. We look at the mindset of an entrepreneur and a leader and how to improve that. We look at the actual external factors that get in the way of creating influence, and we show fast track approaches, best practices to achieving more influence. When we sit down with someone who's already done the scorecard, we can focus and tailor our content to the specific areas that are most relevant to that person. What we love to see is we love to see business owners that have been a little bit frustrated, a little bit stuck, sort of struggling with their business, suddenly get a whole new perspective and move forward rapidly. We've had the opportunity over the last 5 years to work with thousands of business owners. We absolutely love to work with entrepreneurs and leaders. We love taking people through the entrepreneurial journey, giving them perspective and helping them to achieve what they want most.